Spice. Some love it, some hate it, and some just can't tolerate it. That's me. I'm one of those people that could never properly tolerate spice. For as long as I remember, ever since my first experience with that hot, painful, spicy sensation on my young taste buds, I've actively avoided eating spicy food, only tolerating mild foods at the most. It's not that I don't appreciate the flavor that spiciness can give to dishes, it's just that my tongue and my body find it very hard handling it all together. My lips start getting super tingly, my throat becomes dry, my head gets itchy, and I start sweating everywhere. It's not a fun experience whilst you're trying to enjoy a decent meal. And that's why from today, I'll be spending the next 30 days trying to build up my spice tolerance. Your boy just wants to try to enjoy more food while being able to tolerate the pain and heat of spice. So, in order to gauge where my current spice tolerance level is at, I'll be eating a bowl of the infamous Korean spicy fire noodles. I've actually had this a few years ago with my friends, and although it tasted pretty nice, I died. Never attempted eating it ever again until today. So yeah, today will just basically be the control/test day, and then tomorrow, that's when the challenge will officially begin. Alright, so I got my bowl of noodles here. Yeah, I vividly remember when the last time I had this, I suffered quite a lot, so I'm not looking forward to this. Yeah, here's to trying to get out of my comfort zone. Just like how I remember it. Just hits you right away, hey? I'm sweating. I'm sweating. My toes are tingly. Oh, the eye. Oh, my vision is blurry. Oh, I dropped the tissue. I gotta keep eating. Oh! How can it be this painful? How? Oh, empty. Okay. Yeah. So, afterthoughts, I am sweating a lot. I feel bloody freaking delirious. My ears are hurting, my toes are tingly, and my tongue burns so much. I'm gonna grab a glass of milk. Oh, sweet relief. Alright, so hopefully after 30 days, I'll be able to eat those noodles again properly without struggling like I have now. Oh my god, my tongue still hurts. Anyways, yeah. Alright, so as some of you may know, the heat or spiciness of a food is determined by the famous Scoville scale, named after its creator, American pharmacist Wilbur Scoville. It's recorded in Scoville Heat Units, or SHU, and the more SHU a food has, the higher it ranks on the aforementioned scale. What's actually being measured in each food is the total concentration of capsaicinoids, which is the active chemical that causes irritability in mammals, like humans, like me. So, for the challenge, I'll divide the next 30 days into around 4 phases, the first 2 being of 7 days and the last 2 of 8 to properly equal 30 days. Every day, I'll be adding spice to my meals, increasing the level of spiciness with each phase. Hopefully, by the end of the challenge, I'll then be able to eat the fire noodles again without any trouble. Hello, so we are day 3 into the challenge at the moment, and I'm about to have some dinner. Got some satay chicken with rice and some greens. As you can see, I put my Tabasco and my Sriracha and a whole bunch of chili flakes into it. Alright, big juicy bite. I'm definitely still feeling the kick of the spice right now. My tongue has already started feeling the heat. My lips are kind of tingly. So I've definitely put in enough spice that still challenges me at the moment. So as you guys can see, I'm definitely not skipping out on the spice. I'm definitely not trying to cheat my way through this. Definitely trying to challenge myself. Okay, my lips are definitely burning. Definitely feeling this. Anyways, for the second phase, I upped the ante by adding Korean Taek-yung chili flakes into my meals along with the normal flakes. In addition to that, I also started having homemade chili oil. A big jump compared to the first week. My tongue and throat definitely felt challenged. For phase 3, I had fresh chili. To be specific, Birdseye chili, also known as Thai chili. This was a struggle for me. In my lifetime up until that week, I probably only ever consumed less than 20 whole chilies. Before those 8 days, I consumed at least a chili for every meal, 3 meals a day, and with every meal, I suffered quite a lot. Well, it is the 3rd of April today and I'm about to start the last week of my challenge. I was actually supposed to start 3 days ago, but over the last weekend I did go on a road trip to the hot springs, and due to very poor planning on my part, I didn't stick to eating fresh chilies throughout the whole trip. So due to that, I decided to extend phase 3 for another 3 days just to make up for lost time, and now here we are. So for the final phase, for the final 8 days, I'm going to continue having fresh chilies and experiment with different types as well, and also have these bad boys with them, the Melbourne hot sauces. These sauces are actually the similar sauces used in the YouTube show Hot Ones, hosted by First We Feast, and I've managed to get my hands on 2 of them. The first one being the hop smoked jalapenos, which has a spice level of 2 out of 10, and then I got the habanero and mango, which has a spice level of 6 out of 10. These 2 sauces are definitely not the hottest ones that this company makes, and I've actually had to order the hotter ones from their website online since I couldn't find them in person. So until they arrive, I'll just have to make do with what I've got. Until then. So a few days later, my Melbourne hot sauces finally arrived. I tried every single one, starting from the 7 out of 10 all the way to the 10 out of 10, and yep, they were definitely hot. Yeah, that's hot. Ah, that's hot. Along with having the hot sauces, I also started increasing my chili intake. This included eating a whole fresh chili once a day. Yep. Alright, so today is the 11th of April, the day after the challenge, the day where I eat these goddamn Fire Noodles again. Wish me luck, y'all. I'm actually pretty nervous. Here goes nothing. So that went better than I expected. As you guys can see, I'm still getting sweaty and I'm still getting itchy, but it definitely doesn't feel as painful as the first time I had it. I didn't actually want to say anything when I was eating because I didn't want to jinx myself. I was definitely waiting for the you know, the heat and the pain to kick in. My tongue is still burning, obviously, but definitely for sure, I'm not suffering as badly as I did the first time I had this. Yeah, safe to say that this challenge actually worked to some extent, which I'm pretty stoked about. I don't have the strong urge to try to grab a glass of like cold milk to like alleviate the pain, so I think that's a big step. So yeah. Our challenge actually worked. I mean, I wasn't expecting to eat the fire noodles again to be completely immune to the spice and the heat, because that's pretty unrealistic to, I guess, have in like 30 days. I think I had a pretty realistic results from this challenge. So around like 2 minutes has passed already, and I can already feel the spice kicking off, tapering off, and the pain is much more tolerable now. It's like a little buzz on my tongue. Compared to the first time I had it, I definitely am recovering a lot better after having the whole fire noodles. I definitely don't feel as delirious. I feel like I'm functioning as normal. So yeah, that's me building my spice tolerance for 30 days. I hope you guys found this video enjoyable and valuable. Until the next video, bye.